So, Natalia, being a mother of three active boys, I'm hoping this joke will work on a couple of levels. Uh, why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself?
Why?
It was too tired.
Too tired. I've never heard that one.
Cute. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Masterful Morning Show. We are absolutely delighted to have the wonderful Natalia Yeager here with us. She is one of our Masterful Manifestors, and she's here to tell us all about her experience in this past season, too. Welcome, Natalia.
Thank you.
So, right off the bat, I'd love to know, why did you join Masterful Manifestors?
Well, I joined the morning challenge that you guys had last summer. Last summer? 2 summers ago? What is happening? I don't know. Okay, so in season 1, you had a morning challenge, and I joined that, and there was so much content there, that I just picked up on. Just just the experience with manifesting, and then doing the This Is Me stuff was really incredible. I mean, it changed so much for me, and I was just like, I have to be a part of this. How is this going to work out? So yeah,
that's awesome. I'm sorry, Marion, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, Mel, do you want to clarify what is This Is Me for anyone who doesn't know?
Absolutely. I'd love to. It's one of my favorite things. This Is Me is what we call acting as if you already have your goals achieved. So if there's something that you want to achieve, something that you want to go after, you get in the mindset that you have already achieved it. What would your life look like? How would you be interacting with people around you? What would your surroundings be, your environment, your job, your day-to-day life? And you would just pick a scene, act however you want, and really encompass having that goal met. So we do it in the challenge, and we let everyone know that's what we're doing by saying, this is me. So we're still owning it by saying this is me, but people kind of know what's going on there. Did you have that's just what you wanted, Marion, as far as clarification on that?
Yeah, what's the next question?
Gotcha. Natalia, what was your best outcome as far as being a result in joining Masterful Manifestors? What was the best outcome you had this season?
The best outcome. Wow, for the very best, I would say, came just like a couple weeks ago, where I just have this like complete like believing in myself, like it's unshakable, and I've never had that before. I was not going to cry.
It's been beautiful watching you. I mean, since the beginning, when you joined the challenge that we had, and seeing you progress through it, and seeing you really get involved. And one of the most inspirational things that I've seen is how you continue to show up in the community. You have so many different things going on, and you give of yourself so much, like most of our people do. And it's just, you sit down and you share the time, and you share the things that you're going through, and you realize, and I think what's been so beautiful is that this is something for you, and that you're giving yourself the time to show up for you. And it's just been magical to watch, and it really reminds us all that we need to take the time and do that. So I'm so grateful that you do show up, and you're so authentically yourself every single time you do show up. So it's beautiful, and we love having you in the group. So tears happen all the time, and they're beautiful and wonderful. And so thank you for showing up and being authentically yourself.
Thank you.
So, Natalia, what specific feature do you like most about Masterful Manifestors?
Specific feature, I'd have definitely the calls, the Frequency Friday calls. Absolutely. Like to be in that space with the most like incredible people on the planet in one place. And half the time I don't even realize that I'm going to get such deep like knowings and like feedback and stuff just being on those calls. But because we all are sharing, learning through what other people are talking about, and for me, I recognize things in myself through them talking, and I'm like, whoa, me too, like I didn't even realize that. And then just like being each other's cheerleaders, and it's just incredible. I think it's definitely my favorite part.
Natalia, what kind of person would you recommend Masterful Manifestors to?
Anyone. Like if I saw it on paper, I don't know if this is true. You guys know that I felt like it's not for me for a while, because I'm gonna cry again. It's so annoying. Because I'm this like mom, like I stay at home and I homeschool my kiddos, and I at the time that I joined wasn't seeking business and all this kind of stuff. And so I would say those kinds of things, and especially Talos would be like, I don't think so. Like, you're not excluded from this. Like, you show up for yourself. Like, so I show up for myself, and I do, try to figure this stuff out and how it works for me. And so I definitely feel that this is for absolutely anyone, especially right now in these times that we're in, but anytime, it's just perfect for anyone.
It's so awesome. It's great to hear you say that and to feel part of the community as well. What do you think might have been any obstacles that might have prevented you from joining before?
Definitely finances. I mean, I don't think I'm the only one that has the hang up of like finances, it's always this dollar sign that like I've experienced this in a couple of programs that I'm in at this point, and it's like not always, but a lot of times, it's that, and it goes deeper than that. For me, I've learned it goes deeper than that. It's like a self-worth thing that's attached to a dollar sign, that's attached to my husband, being the only one that's working and doing the finances, and and the narrative goes on and on, so for me, it's always like, gosh, that just resonates with my soul. Oh my goodness, that would be so good for me. I don't know how to justify that part, So yeah.
And do you feel that the value in the program was able, like as far as getting through that obstacle, do you feel that the value has been provided to you in this program?
100% and more, beyond. I still am a person who that's not true. I was about to say I'm still a person who wouldn't know how to justify the dollar sign, but that's not true. I'm working on things in my own way to be like, I make this money. I can spend it how I want to spend it. So that's like a whole nother thing I would have never even like thought of or considered, if that even makes sense right here. But however, the fact that you guys have scholarships and, people that see us and believe in us, you guys are people who see us and believe in us and know when we're supposed to be here. That's why I'm here, so the fact that that's there means it's not excluding. You just have to put in a little extra work if you want it. Yeah.
So, Natalia, what are you most excited about for season 3?
Oh my gosh. Well, I just unlocked that like I can do anything in the world piece. So I'm just like, holy beep. I can't believe I get to go into season 3. I feel so incredibly grateful that I get to go into season 3, because that was another thing too with finances, where I was just like, oh, I can't be done with this, you know? And then it was like, guess what? You don't have to be done. I can't even tell you guys how happy I am. So then right after that was this, like, I can do anything in the world stuff that came out of me. And so now I get to take that into season 3, knowing that, you know, and I don't know everything you guys are going to throw at us this time. I'm so excited, but, you know, working on goals and like, I have bigger and better stuff. There's bigger and better for me. And I just like, can't wait to chip away at all of it. So I'm just like so excited.
That's so awesome. Natalia, there's so many moments like throughout the last 90 days that that you were such an inspiration, that you just like would come on some of your lives and just have this aha moment of, sometimes it would be things that we were like, duh, glad you finally saw that in yourself. And then other times it was just such a beautiful, like, I don't know, butterfly coming out of the chrysalis moment of seeing your worth and seeing your value in the world, and it's just been glorious, and I'm just so honored to I'm I'm just so honored to be in Masterful Manifestors, so I can see it, so I can watch your journey and be in that journey with you. So is there anything else that you wanted to share about your experience in Masterful Manifestors?
Let me see. I think I wrote something down. I think I already ended up sharing that. I mean, I just can't reiterate like how much this is like a family, you know, like how quickly this is like a 90-day thing, and how quickly it's like we become family, you know, just so real with each other. And then just the kind of people that are, you know, in here is just, it's just incredible. And so yeah, I just absolutely love that part of it, and how we just cheer each other on, and just seeing and everyone is just always growing and blossoming and doing all this really cool stuff, and it's just so great. Yeah.
I like how you talked about like how you just feel like you kind of open up the can, and I'm really excited about this next season because it seems like something definitely has opened up. I mean, like you've grown throughout, but just really lately it's like, and we're standing by watching, and we're super excited. So I'm so glad you're going to be in the next season. And you provide such insight to a lot of feelings that I think I don't acknowledge within myself as far as being a parent. So that opens up so much for me. So thank you for all that you contribute. Definitely.
It's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay.
And anyone who's watching this and wondering what's so delightful right now, at least we got a cameo from your cat. Usually it's a cameo with one of your children. So that's cute. If you all are interested in joining Masterful Manifestors, our doors are open. We are starting on February 7th, and we would love to have you. You can go to masterfulmanifestors.com/join to join season 3 with Natalia and all of us and a whole bunch of other incredible people. And if finances is an issue, which is something that is real for a lot of people, we've got not one, not two, 3 scholarships for season 3. It just, it makes us so giddy to know that we have so many scholarships to give away this season. Special thanks to our other Masterful Manifestors, Diane Addison and Ryan Klutz, for sponsoring those 2 scholarships. They're going to get first dibs on who gets in, which is great because it's always a difficult decision for us to decide who's going to get these scholarships. So if you want your hand on one of those scholarships, make sure that you apply to the scholarship contest. It's real simple. You just record a 2-minute video upload it to YouTube, and send us an email with that link to the YouTube video. The contest ends this Friday, so you only have a few days left. So make sure that you get that video in so that we can take it under consideration. We'll be making the announcement next week, and anyone who doesn't get a scholarship can still join if they want to. And we've got some really exciting things happening next week, right before we kick off. So look forward to all of that. But Natalia, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for having me.
Bye.